Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 6th of May and today we will see 8 most selected questions which have the highest probability of being asked in any government examinations. So be attentive and be focused till the end. Let's begin. First, here is a question for the day. You have to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, World Organization for Animal Health is headquartered in? So these are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer this question in the comment section. And to get PDF of all these videos, you have to follow me on Telegram by writing Students Point 2020 on your Telegram app. Without any space, just write in a small letter Students Point 2020. Let's move ahead. Before that, don't forget to share these videos with your loved ones and friends so that everyone can take benefit out of it. And subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you receive the notification at the earliest to watch the daily current affairs MCQs. Let's begin. The first question, Saras collection has been launched by? So the Saras collection has been launched by Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission along with Ministry of Rural Development. So here both A and C have jointly launched this Saras collection. So here D is the correct option. And this initiative has been launched on the Government e-Marketplace portal. What is Government e-Marketplace portal? See, this GEM portal is a one-stop national public procurement portal. On this portal, government agencies and different departments of central government as well as state governments and all the public sector undertakings can buy products for their own agencies. And this Government e-Marketplace was launched in the year of 2016. And this Saras collection will showcase the daily utility products made by rural self-help groups, and it aims to provide self-help groups in rural areas with market access to central and state government buyers. So this Saras collection will basically enable these rural SHGs to sell their products to central and government agencies. Next question, Nilambar Pitambar Jal Samriddhi Yojana has been launched by? So this Nilambar Pitambar Jal Samriddhi Yojana has been launched by the state of Jharkhand. So here A is the right answer. And under this initiative, government is aiming at creating agro water shortage units by arresting rainwater and runway groundwater. This will help to create jobs in rural areas. And along with this Nilambar Pitambar Jal Samriddhi Yojana, Jharkhand government has also started 2 other employment schemes. These are Birsa Harit Gram Yojana and Veer Shahid Photo Ho Khel Vikas Yojana. So under this Veer Shahid Photo Ho Khel Vikas scheme, government aims to link sports with rural job schemes for creation of assets in rural areas in order to give a boost to sports. And all these schemes is going to help rural areas and people living in rural areas during the period of lockdown. And next scheme, which was Birsa Harit Gram Yojana, is aimed at bringing over 2 lakh acres of unused government fallow land under the afforestation program. And these 3 schemes have been devised in the convergence with MG Narega. Next question now, 1998 OR2 in news recently is a? So this 1998 OR2 is actually an asteroid. Here C is the right answer. And it is an asteroid on an eccentric orbit with a diameter of 2 kilometers. And it is a member of dynamic Amor group of near-Earth asteroids. So Amor group is a group of asteroids. It lies near to Earth. And it was discovered in 1998 itself by astronomers of Near Earth Asteroid Tracking, in short NEAT, program at the Halkaila Observatory, which is based in Hawaii in United States of America. And it is one of the brightest and the largest potentially hazardous asteroids known to exist. And this asteroid was in news because it has passed by Earth very nearly. Next question is, consider the following statements about World Asthma Day. See, the day is observed on the first Tuesday of May every year. This statement is correct. So it is celebrated on Tuesday or the first Tuesday of May every year. So the date changes every year. And the theme for this year is enough asthma deaths. I repeat, enough asthma deaths is the theme for this year for World Asthma Day. So since here both of these statements are correct, so C is the right answer. And this year it is being celebrated on 5th of May, and the first World Asthma Day was celebrated on 1998. And in this context, you must know about Global Initiative for Asthma. This Global Initiative for Asthma was launched in 1993 under the collaboration of World Health Organization, National Institutes of Health, and National Heart and Lung Blood Institute. This Global Initiative for Asthma provides medical guidelines throughout the world. Next question. The first Commonwealth Games were held in. So the first Commonwealth Games were organized in Scotland. So here B is the right answer. And the Commonwealth Youth Games is an international sport event that is organized by Commonwealth Games Federation. This Commonwealth Games is being conducted since 2000, and 2008 Commonwealth Youth Games were conducted in Pune, which is in Maharashtra. And the 2021 Commonwealth Youth Games is being postponed recently to 2023 as it faced clash of dates with Tokyo Olympics, as Tokyo Olympics was also postponed recently because of COVID-19 pandemic. Next question is, India has the largest coal reserve in the world. So India has the 5th largest coal reserves in the world. And we have organized test last day. Those who have not taken the test, go at the end of the screen, tap on that video and take that test, and then after solving all the 35 questions, tell your score in the comment section. Next question. Consider the following statements about UV blaster. See, it is an ultraviolet disinfection tower for rapid and chemical-free disinfection of high infection-prone areas. This statement is correct. This UV blaster looks like just a tower, and it will help to disinfect electronic devices and those areas which are highly prone to COVID-19 pandemic. And it was designed and developed by Laser Science and Technology Center, in short LASTEC, which is based in Delhi. So this statement is also correct. So here both of these statements are correct. C is the right answer. And there was one more institution called as New Age Instruments and Materials Private Limited, which is based in Gurugram, which was partnered with LASTEC in developing this UV blasters. And the equipment is useful for high technology surfaces like electronic equipments, computers, and other gadgets in laboratories and offices. So these gadgets and laboratory substances can be disinfected by this UV blaster. Next question is, consider the following statements about Employees Provident Fund of organization. This question is very important. EPFO is always in news, and many questions related to it have been asked in different examinations. So be attentive. EPFO was established under the Act EPF and Miscellaneous Provisions Act 1952. This statement is correct. And the EPFO scheme is implemented by Ministry of Labor and Employment. Remember the Ministry of Labor and Employment implements this Employees Provident Fund organization scheme. So here both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer again. And the first EPFO scheme was launched in 1952. It paid the labor's accumulated amount and interest upon death and retirement, while the second scheme was launched in 1995. This EPFO scheme benefited the disabled survivors that faced accidents during their duty and those widower and children. And EPFO was in news recently because it has released 764 crores to pensioners. This has been done in advance to avoid inconvenience of the pensioners during the lockdown. Next question is, Artika M satellite will be launched by. So Artika M satellite will be launched by Russia. So here D is the right answer. And this Artika M satellite will be launched by the year of 2023. It is still in phase of development, and this satellite will be used to monitor Arctic climate and environment. Let's see some facts now. COVID-19 copy machine. What is it? What is COVID-19 copy machine? See, after COVID-19 virus invades a human cell, it begins to replicate or copy itself. In order to achieve this replication, the virus uses its enzyme, and that enzyme is called as copy machine. So using this enzyme copy machine, this virus replicates itself, multiplies itself rapidly in the human body. So if you find the video useful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and take this weekly test and wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay at your home, stay safe. Thanks a lot.